Welcome to this gentle meditation called Releasing with Love. I am so glad that you're here. Before we begin, I want to remind you that this isn't about forcing yourself to let anything go. It's about softening, creating a little more space inside your body and allowing the weight and the pain of what you've been carrying to rest, even if it's only for a moment. You are completely safe here. There is nothing that is expected of you. And this is a little time to just breathe, to just be, and to let your body be supported. So when you're ready, I invite you to gently close your eyes and just soften your body. So I'm going to turn off the camera when I do the meditation. So let's begin. So I invite you first to find a comfortable position, whether that is sitting or lying down, to gently close your eyes and just let your hands rest where they naturally fall. I'd like you to take a slow breath in through your nose, followed by a long, slow exhale softly through your mouth. Again, breathing in until you feel your belly rise. And then as you breathe out, allowing your whole body to soften. And one more time again, to breathe in. And while breathing out, to let out a gentle sigh. I'd like you to let your shoulders drop. Feel the weight coming off them, to let your jaw soften, and to gently let your body know that it is safe to be here right now. Now I'd like you, as you breathe in, to imagine that there is a soft light around you, a warm, gentle light that's holding you. In this light, nothing is expected of you. It's just a space where you can be and where everything that you feel is welcome. Nothing's pushed away. Everything's allowed in and allowed to come up. It's also a space where you don't have to carry anything alone. I want you to bring your awareness to the center of yourself. I want you to imagine the weight that you've been carrying, whether that be emotional, mental, or even physical tension, is actually sitting in a part of your body like a bundle. You don't need to name it, you don't need to solve it, just notice it. Maybe it feels like a heaviness, maybe a pressure, maybe it's a lightness, or maybe it's simply a sense of tiredness. Whatever it is, and there is no right or wrong, just acknowledge it gently. Say silently to yourself, or you may want to say this out loud, I see you. And now, with kindness, recognize that this weight once had a purpose, and its purpose was to protect you. Its purpose was to help you survive. It kept you moving through moments that you didn't feel ready for. I would like you to acknowledge that and whisper to it almost, thank you for how you've helped me. And really try and feel the truth of that, not from a place of expectation, but from a place of love and gratitude and a realization that is all it was there for, was for protection and helping you survive. I invite you to notice your breath again. And if it has increased, I want you to try and breathe in softness, kindness, compassion, and breathe out tension, anger, hurt. With each exhale, I want you to imagine the edges of this weight loosening, or perhaps imagine this weight getting lighter, not having quite such a hold. And it's not disappearing, but just softening, feeling a little bit less rigid, a little bit less heavy, a little bit less loud. You're not forcing anything, you're simply allowing space. So with every breath in, breathe into that space, and then breathe out as if you're making the space bigger than the weight that's within it. I'd like to invite you to imagine holding this weight gently in your hands. Not as something wrong, not as something bad, but just as something that you no longer need to carry in the same way. To look at it with that compassion, to look at it with gratitude, with understanding, and a new knowing of what its purpose was. And now when you're ready, there is no rush. I'd like you to imagine placing it down beside you. You're not throwing it away, you're not rejecting it, you're just putting it down. You're letting your body straighten a little and letting your heart feel a little bit lighter. and say gently, I release you with love. If it's too soon to release all of it, that's fine too. Everything is okay. In which case, perhaps you could release a little part of this weight. If letting go feels tender, then that's okay too. Let it be okay. Release just enough for what you feel comfortable with today. And your body will know what amount that is. Now I'd like you to place your hand over your heart, feeling the space that you've just created. To feel the lightness, even if it's only 1%. And even if it's only just for this moment. And I invite you to say, I am safe to feel lighter. I am safe to soften. I am safe to be me. And allow these words to be absorbed into your body almost as you say them, to really breathe them in. I am safe to be me. And I'd like to invite you to take one last deep breath in and a long, gentle exhale out. Knowing that you can return to this place anytime, and that each time you do, this weight will become a little bit easier to release. Understand that truth. Allowing yourself to feel that weight, and then gently in your own time to release a little bit at a time, to put it beside you. You never had to carry it alone. You're ready to move into tomorrow without the need to carry the weight around with you anymore. And then when you're ready, wiggle. I just want you to wiggle your fingers, to roll your shoulders up and down, and then gently and slowly open your eyes and return to today and enjoy all that the day brings with a new, lighter version of you, and be proud of the piece of weight that you released, no matter how small. So I thank you for listening, and I wish you the very best day that you deserve to have.